Welcome to the Philippine Motor Show. This is Autofocus. I am Butch Gamboa. Here's a menu of some of our features on this edition of your electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry. Starting off with a review of the all-new compact SUV from Mazda, the CX-5 AWD Sky Active, including a glimpse of some of the latest automobile models and concept cars from around the world, plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two best-selling luxury SUVs in the Philippine market today, the BMW X5 and the Audi Q7. Together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we'll also give you highlights of the recently held Toyota Conquest launch and Toyota Media Thanksgiving as our special feature. The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
As a coach, you don't define yourself in terms of championships you've won. What happens beyond the trophies? You have to move forward, grow, and get better. Life is all about taking shots, and I want these kids to at least have the courage to take that shot so they can grow, learn, be compassionate, and have the heart of a champion.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Welcome to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Mazda. The arrival of the 2018 Mazda CX-5 in the market has caught the attention of many, mainly because it embodies the evolution of the company's Kodo Soul of Motion design. Learn more about it in this week's car review. Watch this. The all-new Mazda CX-5 is powered by a 2.5L Skyactiv gas that produces 175 PS of power and 420 Newton-meters of torque, which is paired with the Skyactiv Drive automatic transmission. This new model is also equipped with G-vectoring control, a system that's supposed to enhance chassis behavior, which is also part of the Skyactiv dynamics. For its suspension, the 2018 CX-5 uses McPherson struts at the front with multi-link beam at the rear. Outside, the all-new CX-5 boasts Mazda's enhanced Kodo Soul of Motion design, which is bannered to give the model a sportier and more dynamic look. Compared to its predecessor, it boasts of a more distinguished grille and matching fog light frames, plus new front and rear full LED lights, and redesigned alloy wheels. Climbing inside the CX-5, one will notice the standard leather seats immediately. The electronic dual-zone air conditioners are also one of the treats in this model. Moreover, the CX-5 is equipped with reclining rear seats. But the highlight of the CX-5's interior is Mazda's new infotainment system, the MZD Connect. It works with a smartphone for hands-free and voice-activated connectivity system to apps, maps, social media, entertainment, SMS, and email. The touch screen is positioned within the driver's line of sight, which is multi-function control buttons located on the floor console and can be operated by feel so the driver's attention won't be diverted from the road. For added convenience, the CX-5 is equipped with a few more systems that are under the Skyactiv Technologies. The I-Stop Idle Stop system. It automatically shuts off the engine when the car comes to a complete stop after braking. The CX-5 also now comes with adaptive LED headlamps with 12 split array which improves visibility at night. Adding to the treat is the blind spot monitoring system that is mounted in the rear bumper to detect vehicles approaching from behind and the adjacent lane. The CX-5 also comes with lane departure warning and lane keep assist. Meanwhile, for safety and security, the CX-5 comes with 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist. That was the 2018 Mazda CX-5, the newest model from Mazda that reflects the company's innovations in this week's Car Review. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Welcome back to Autofocus, and we now have the latest auto industry news. Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation further fortified its commitment in the country's automotive market with the opening of its new stamping facility in Santa Rosa, Laguna. According to Mitsubishi, the new stamping facility has the capacity to produce 35,000 units in 2 shifts per year, enabling the company to scale up local production of the Mitsubishi Mirage hatchback and Mirage G4 sedan. The opening of the new stamping facility coincides with the announcement that Mitsubishi Motors has raised the local content of the Mirage to 35%. And will increase it further to fulfill a key requirement of the Comprehensive Automotive Resurgence Strategy or CARS program.
This event is one of the biggest milestones for Mitsubishi. We have running the business in the Philippines over 50 years. Then last year we started new model Mirage built in the Philippines. For us to make sure this car to locally made, we need to make the stamping plant, the biggest stamping plant in the Philippines, and over maybe decade, no stamping facility was established in this country. So this is very important for us to go the new decade of the Mitsubishi, but also same time for manufacturing the vehicle is one of the big milestones. By producing and stamping parts in the Philippines, we can reduce a lot of the transportation cost from buying overseas. So this makes us more competitive product for Philippines. Mitsubishi Motor is want to be the good corporate citizen of the Philippines, and the Philippine government to promote the industry because maybe the population is over 100 million. To improve in the employment, I believe we have to have the manufacturing. Then to meet the government request, we also not to lose our existing in the Philippines. We start to build the card program working together. So stamping plant is one of the biggest investment for the card program to respond back to the Philippine government. We are in the Philippines over 50 years, and we step into the new decade to build the new passenger car Mirage. For us to continue to provide the quality product to the Philippines at the competitive price, we have to build the car in here. So we invested stamping plant, and last year we started assembly plant. So please look at the Mitsubishi car when you're thinking to purchasing any car. Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, Nissan Philippines strengthens its presence in the Visayas region with the opening of its new dealership in Dumaguete, Negros Oriental. According to Nissan, the new showroom features Nissan's new retail visual design. Moreover, Nissan Dumaguete is equipped with various after-sales services. According to the company, the Nissan Express service delivers complete periodic maintenance service within 30 minutes. Additionally, Nissan Executive Car Checkup provides a comprehensive bumper-to-bumper assessment of any Nissan vehicle. Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine, takes another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back. Welcome back to this edition of Autofocus, the country's premier automobile TV and online magazine. We'll have more news about the auto industry still up ahead. But in the meantime, here's our feature-to-feature comparison of the latest automobile models belonging to the same category on Head to Head. This next set of SUVs may be posh, but they aren't afraid to get their alloy wheels dirty. Blending with the plush and opulent nature of full-size sedans with the ruggedness of 4x4s, the luxury SUV elevate one's driving experience, both literally and figuratively. This week we put together two prime examples of the breed, the BMW X5 and the Audi Q7. So how do these leather-lined cruisers stack up? Let's take a closer look. In this week's head-to-head, we examine the similarities and differences of two luxury SUVs from Germany. From Audi, we have the Q7, while representing BMW is the X5. Let the battle commence. These being large SUVs, one expects powerful yet efficient engines to propel these cruisers forward. Under the hood of the Audi Q7 is a V6 3-liter turbo diesel mill. Dubbed the TDI V6, it produces 272 PS and a whopping 600 Nm of torque. It shifts via an 8-speed automatic transmission and sends power to all four wheels via quattro all-wheel drive. The BMW X5 also has a 3.0-liter engine, but in a different configuration. Arranged as an inline-6, the twin-power turbo diesel in the X5 puts out 258 PS and 560 Nm of torque. Like the Q7, all-wheel drive is standard thanks to the X-Drive and shifts with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Both ride on electronically controlled suspension systems. The Audi uses a multi-link setup on all four corners and also rides on air suspension, which allows the driver to adjust the height of the car. The BMW, meanwhile, comes with double wishbones at the front and multi-link at the back. After examining the oily bits, let's step inside these SUVs' plush cabins. High luxury these days also blends technology and many features all in one package. Both offer advanced features unimaginable a decade ago. In the BMW X5, you are greeted by acres of wood, leather, and other premium materials. On the dash is a large panel which can either be wood or aluminum. To further boost cabin ambience, BMW has also included ambient lighting which can change color according to the owner's preference. Power-adjustable seats with memory are standard in the X5 too. Onto its instrument cluster, BMW comes with a multi-information display which not only shows vehicle status but also service reminders as well. As for the Audi Q7, the interior also uses a lot of high-end materials from the dash to the cargo area. Leather seats are standard, so are power-adjustable seats with memory. The Audi uses aluminum trim on the dash and door trims to brighten up this SUV's plush cabin. Unlike the BMW, the Q7 comes with 7 seats which can be deployed and stowed with a press of a button. Also, the all-new Q7 comes with Audi's virtual cockpit, which displays even more information on the instrument cluster. Virtual cockpit can also be arranged according to the owner's preference. BMW's infotainment system is called iDrive and is controlled via a scroll wheel on the center console. iDrive not only controls the entertainment system, but also serves as the vehicle's information system and even adjusts drive modes of the car. It also has the ability to store phone numbers and read messages. Audi, meanwhile, calls their system MMI, and like the BMW, is controlled with a scroll wheel. Vehicle information and options can also be adjusted via the system. Data storage, such as messages and phone numbers, can also be done with the MMI system. On to their exteriors, and each have their own interpretations of their respective corporate looks. The X5 is unmistakably a BMW thanks to its kidney grille and angel eye headlights. A slim air intake occupies the car's front apron, while the corners of the bumper come with inlets to cool the brakes. Onto its side, another BMW design signature makes an appearance in the form of the Hofschmeiser kink as seen on the rear quarter window. As for the rear, the LED taillights are in the shape of an L, plus a split tailgate further boosts the X5's practicality. As for the Q7, the defining design cue is its single-frame grille, with the Audi logo boldly displayed at the center. Rectangular headlights then flank the large grille. Towards the bottom of the front fascia is a flux skid plate along with trapezoidal air intakes. The Q7 features a defined shoulder line just below the windows, giving it a wider stance. Onto its rear, the trapezoidal theme continues with its headlights and tailpipes, while a reflective strip runs along the corners of the rear bumper. This being high-end luxury cars, a lot of safety equipment is standard. Stability control and traction control are a given, as well as a host of airbags. Both are also equipped with smart cruise control systems and other driver assists such as reverse cameras and sensors at the front and rear. The BMW X5 starts at 6,590,000 pesos, while the Audi Q7 starts at 6,690,000 pesos. Perhaps the best way to describe the Audi Q7 and the BMW X5 is rugged luxury. These SUVs won't just bring you to the swankiest hot spots in style. Both can let you explore the great outdoors in comfort as well. When it comes to defining luxury crossovers, the X5 and the Q7 are textbook examples of the class. More about the automobile here in Autofocus as we usher in our segment featuring the autos of the world, spotlighting concept cars as well as newly launched and about to be launched automobile models from around the world. For your exciting viewing of this edition of your Automobile Electronic Magazine, we have the 2018 Honda Accord. Watch this.
The 10th generation Accord is new from the ground up and features a lighter and more rigid body structure, an advanced and new chassis design to all-new high-torque direct-injected and turbocharged engines, the world's first 10-speed automatic transmission for a front-drive car, and a new generation of Honda's two-motor hybrid technology, along with a host of new safety, driver-assistive, and connected car technologies, all wrapped in a more sophisticated, sleek, and athletic design with top-class interior space and comfort. In reimagining the Accord for its 10th generation rebirth, Honda designers and engineers went back to the fundamentals of proportion and stance with a sporting and athletic appearance, like a sprinter in the blocks. The approach reinvigorates classic Honda design principles such as a low and wide body expansive visibility and sporty seating position, and then translating them into a thoroughly modern, sporty, and premium Accord sedan design. Viewed head-on, the new Accord's greenhouse also angles in more dramatically from the window sills to the roof, further emphasizing the wide lower body while inside the cabin. The seats have been moved slightly inward that contributes to improved hip, shoulder, and headroom while enhancing occupants' freedom of movement. The 2018 Accord takes an entirely new approach to performance by featuring 3 advanced new power plants, 2 direct-injected and turbocharged 4-cylinder engines, and a 3rd generation of Honda's two-motor hybrid powertrain technology. The 2018 Accord also features a new Honda-developed 10-speed automatic transmission with a 2.0-liter turbo engine, the first of its kind for a front-wheel drive car, and an available 6-speed manual transmission for both turbocharged engines. The new 1.5-liter 16-valve DOHC direct-injected turbo with dual variable timing control produces a peak 192 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 192 pound-feet of torque from 1,500 to 5,000 RPM, up to 185 HP at 6,400 RPM and 185 pound-feet at 3,900 RPM on the existing, normally aspirated 2.4-liter model. The new 1.5-liter turbo is mated to a Honda continuously variable automatic transmission or in sport trim to a CVT or a 6-speed manual transmission.
We'll have more news about the automobile and its industry after we pause for another short break. I'll be right back.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest-running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
The power of Strada. It's your sport truck.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the show for the automobile enthusiast, and back to more auto industry developments. Isuzu Philippines recently turned over the brand new Isuzu Mu-X to the lucky winner of the annual Lazada's Online Revolution. Lazada has partnered with Isuzu Philippines to give shoppers a chance to win a brand new Havana Brown Isuzu Mu-X LSA automatic transmission with Blue Power technology. The lucky winner who brought home the brand new Isuzu Mu-X is from Haro, Iloilo City.
We're very happy with this type of partnership between Lazada and Isuzu because Lazada and Isuzu share similar brand equity. Both companies are innovative. Both companies provides durable and dependable product and high quality product. And lastly, both companies provide best value for money in terms of coming up with products. So we're very happy with the result because it generated a lot of exposure for Isuzu Mu-X, the product that we are currently selling in the Philippines. So thank you very much for Lazada for partnering with Isuzu.
And finally, AutoNation Group Incorporated, the official distributors of Mercedes-Benz in the Philippines, recently held their experiential event wherein they showcased the Mercedes-Benz OF917 minibus by conducting a ride with the motoring media to Seda Hotel, Nuvali in Laguna.
This bus is actually called the midi bus because it's between two categories. The large bus, which is about 12 feet long, and then we have the smaller bus, which is about 6 feet long. This bus fits in right smack in the middle of that, being 9 feet long. And with that size, it's actually not too big for the city, but not too small as well if you want to go to nearby towns and provinces. It's very comfortable, it's not too cramped or squeezed inside, and even the comfortable drive will give your passengers a very pleasant experience actually going to nearby towns.
The bus itself, it's the flexibility. The most important thing we thought by the realization of this bus to make it more flexible for customers, make it possible to see this as a standard, to put in more seats if you want, get a cheaper price per seat, then get less seats inside, get the 2+1 seating, and the possibilities are quite a lot to make it flexible for the purpose of the customers.
The government has been very very aggressive on P2P projects. They introduced two P2P packages that can have 9-meter buses for small streets. So we're looking at that market. Then also for feeder buses, we also look at the shuttle buses for companies and probably also aircon shuttle buses and definitely school buses.
The brand also gave the members of the media a sneak peek of the commercial van, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. We have a lot more about the automobile coming up. In the meantime, here's our what and where to have them for our car enthusiasts on Automart. Here now is Automart with products and services geared toward the automobile enthusiasts.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions, the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has antioxidant properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph or visit Autoplus Sports Zentrium located along EDSA, across White Plains for Motul's opening year promo of greatly reduced prices.
Out and out, car aficionados do not patronize just any custom shop for upgrades. SpeedLab has been in the business of setting up and sprucing cars for so long that it has become an institution in the local motoring scene. Custom-built headers, racing filters, Unichip programming and installation, dyno testing are just some of their specialties, which also include preventive maintenance solutions, overhauls, fleet maintenance, and even fuel economy testing. For your next car upgrade, check out SpeedLab located at number 11 Pagataan Street, Banawe, Quezon City.
Those who have similar notable products and services that appeal to auto enthusiasts, you can have them showcased on the Autofocus Automart. For placement, just call STV at 633-4422. Automart, products and services for the automobile enthusiasts.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry. And up next is our special feature. Thanksgiving parties are not over yet, as Toyota Motor Philippines recently celebrated its successful 2017. What made the celebration more exciting was the introduction of the boldest model in the Hilux lineup, as presented by Toyota Motor Philippines.
Toyota Motor Philippines recently held its annual media Thanksgiving party at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Bonifacio, Global City. Members of the motoring media gathered for a night of festivities and exciting prizes given away via a selection of games. During the celebration, the company expressed their gratitude to the motoring media for their continued support, which helped Toyota Motor Philippines in 2017.
This event is we conduct every year to thank all of our media as our friends. They're asking another support to Toyota. Last year, 2017, was our so-called remarkable years. We recorded 183,900 sales. This is our new record, highest record. So we are really appreciating our customers and the market. Again, reminded us we need to enhance ourselves more and more.
It's been 16 years that Toyota has been number one in passenger cars, commercial vehicles, and overall sales. Why we are number one? Well, because we have a strong line of products, Toyota vehicles, but most especially the quality of Toyota has been proven and tested. Plus the after-sales services and the customer services. I think that's what makes us number one. And customer loyalty and customer retention is the delivery of the products and the quality and services.
Another highlight of the event was the introduction of the Hilux Conquest, the boldest model in the Hilux lineup according to Toyota. As released by the company, the Hilux Conquest is powered by the same fuel-efficient engine as the current Hilux lineup, though the new model shall be powered by 4-cylinder, 16-valve DOHC variable nozzle turbo with front-mounted intercooler befitting for any off-road activity.
Last year, actually Hilux is the number one in the pickup segment, and we've been receiving very big support for this model. We've had increased sales through the years, and in fact even now this year that there is an excise tax exemption for the pickup, we expect that Hilux will gain even more sales this year.
For its design, Toyota Motor Philippines presented the Hilux Conquest with a sporty look, thanks to the new features such as the new grille design and sports bar. Its other exterior features include daytime running lights, a bed liner, and 18 inches alloy wheels. According to the company, the introduction of the Hilux Conquest is a remarkable time for the company as it aims to continue to excel in producing quality products.
We have several new models to introduce this market. Also, we keep enhancing our customer satisfaction activities, always conducting our heart-touching treatment to our customers to satisfy at the maximum level. So we want all customers to be happy if come to our showroom.
We congratulate Toyota Motor Philippines for a remarkable 2017. Surely the company's success will double up with the introduction of yet another model, the Hilux Conquest. Toyota lovers, keep your eyes on it. And up next is another exciting feature on our Autos of the World. This time around, we have the 2018 Hyundai Accent. Watch this.
Hyundai Motor America recently debuted the all-new 2018 Accent at the Orange County International Auto Show. The 2018 Accent enters its fifth generation by building on the strength of its predecessors with Hyundai's modern engineering prowess. The result is a car with an expressive design, a high-tech interior, a more efficient powertrain, reduced cabin noise, and remarkably improved driving dynamics. The company also infused its newest subcompact car with the latest safety and convenience features. The all-new Accent was developed to be the segment benchmark for driving dynamics and safety while delivering outstanding fuel efficiency and maintaining Hyundai's unbeatable value position. Key to achieving those goals was the car's use of advanced high-strength steel. Accent is composed of 54.5% advanced high-strength steel, up 13 percentage points from the fourth generation, from the company's captive Hyundai steel plant. In addition, Accent's torsional rigidity improved by 32%. This new rigid chassis improves noise isolation and overall driving dynamics. The application of advanced high-strength steel also improves collision energy management without adding weight, helping to reduce fuel consumption and deliver better driving feel. Improved ride comfort, handling, and stability are achieved through key developments in the suspension. Accent steering feel has been refined with improvements to steering efficiency, with enhancements to handling and ride comfort have been made by raising the rear roll center and increasing the leverage ratio of the rear shock absorbers. The standard motor-driven power steering system instantly adjusts to changing driving conditions for greater precision in steering feel while improving fuel economy. For 2018, the new Accent receives an updated powertrain tuned for better fuel efficiency and drivability. The updated 1.6-liter Gamma 4-cylinder gasoline direct-injected engine produces 130 horsepower and 119 pound-feet of torque. Compared with the previous generation Accent, the engine's power band has improved with increased low-end torque to make drivability easier. The 1.6-liter Gamma 4-cylinder GDI engine is paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic transmission. Fuel efficiency has also been improved by an estimated 7% overall. In the engine, components such as low-friction piston rings, a variable fuel pressure module, and upgraded software for the engine control module improve overall operation.
And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you've found this edition of your Automobile Electronic Magazine informative as well as entertaining. You can check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Until the next time, this has been your host, Butch Gamboa.